Hey guys!
Hi guys!
Oh, I'm sorry, my bad. Hey guys!
And this is the beginner's guide.
Oh wait.
Oh, I'm sweating!
Hey
Hi guys! I'm Jessica.
And I'm Renata.
And this is
The Beginner's Guide to Carnival.
Woo! We out here!
So we realized that Carnival might be a bit confusing for some people, but we don't want you guys to be put off by that. So we decided to make this beginner's guide to Carnival. In this guide, we'll be covering everything from
What and when is Carnival?
flights and accommodations,
All the terminology and what it means.
costumes and meeting the designers,
Which parties and fetes to go to.
soca music and meeting the artists.
If there's anything else you'd like us to cover or you have any questions, please put them in the comments below. So today's episode is
What is Carnival?
So Carnival in the Caribbean is the highlight of the year for each island, and Grenada's Carnival is every August, and I actually came to my first Carnival last year and it was so amazing. I actually didn't go home.
So I was here on holiday visiting the family, Renata and her family, who own Hubli Bay Resort a few years ago, and every time I visit them they're always telling me you should come to Carnival, it's amazing. So finally, in 2018 I came to Grenada to experience my first Carnival. It was all a bit confusing because I was in another time zone when I was trying to organise it. I was in London and the girls were saying things like, come on, hurry up, register for the band, you need to choose your section, and I had no idea what they were talking about. So I ended up booking the wrong thing, I lost money, and I almost didn't get to play Pretty Much. So I came here with like nothing booked. Fortunately, I got a cancellation costume and I got to play with them. So I played Carnival, I went to quite a few of the parties, and it was 100% the best holiday experience I've ever had. I've lived in Grenada for the last 21 years. I've played Pretty Much for the last 10 years, and I've been playing Carnival since I was probably about 12 years old. So I would call myself a Grenadian Carnival veteran.
So the week leading up to Carnival, there's a lot of parties, concerts, all the soca artists coming and perform, and we'll have an episode actually specifically about the parties. But then the first day of official Carnival is on the Sunday, and that's Juve.
Wait, it's on Monday morning.
Carnival in Grenada, which we call Spice Mass, is the second weekend in August, but this for 2020 it's going to be the 10th and the 11th. That's the Monday, Tuesday, so that's the end of it. So we suggest you come on like the 5th and party right until then. So the week leading up to Carnival, there's lots of parties, concerts where the soca artists come in and perform, and then the first official day of Carnival is Monday morning. And when I say morning, it's actually about 3-4 a.m. and this is called Juve.
Juve is the first event of Carnival where everyone goes onto Lagoon Road and they put on their oldest clothes or their outfits. They have some very extravagant outfits you'll see, and they either put on paint or oil and they just dance behind trucks on the streets. Grenada is really well known for their jab jab. We're sometimes called the jab jab nation. Everyone basically puts on car oil, or these days people are trying to be a bit healthier with the charcoal and coconut oil, which gives pretty much the same effect. But these guys, the real jab jabs, they'll be getting ready from the night before. They'll make sure their bellies are full, and so that they're able to go for the whole day. They'll literally go until 10 a.m. and then go to a different Juve in a different parish, because you can literally do Juve for the whole of Carnival.
So you go home for a couple of hours, and I didn't actually manage this the first year because I didn't have the stamina, but you sleep for like literally a few hours, and then about 12 you get ready, and then you're ready for Monday. What do you call it? Monday wear?
Monday wear.
Monday wear.
Or Monday mass. On Monday, basically, you're given a less extravagant costume than you would be on Tuesday. And it's basically a day just to have fun, let loose, and that goes from about 2 p.m. to around 7 p.m. It could go later depending on which band you're in and what time they start.
Then you can either carry on if you're really hardcore and do Monday, or if you haven't done the day, you could do the evening. It's all about what you want to do. The evening one called Monday Night Mass, which is really cool for kids as well, especially. And you put a t-shirt on. It's really casual, but everyone has all these lights. It's like swords and hairbands and bracelets,
Different props with all light up.
but it looks insane. I actually did it for the first time this year, and if you can see down the Lagoon Road with all the lights at night, it looks so cool. So there's that, and that finishes at
after midnight. And it could. I think I've stayed there up to about 2 a.m. before.
Renata's a pro. She's like,
but that one is really nice to look at as a bystander as well, because they compete, the different bands. So you'll have someone on the top saying, "Everyone swing your sword left or right," and so you see all of the footage of everyone like swinging their swords and doing the same actions, and it looks really cool when you're seeing it from far away.
And then after that, you go home and only get a few hours sleep again, because Pretty Mass doesn't start until about 2 p.m. the next day. But the thing is, it takes a lot of time to get ready. This is the one where you have all the feathers and your amazing costume. You want to like look perfect, and you have all your makeup done, like really extra makeup. So you'll meet your band, and then you'll stay partying until, that one's quite late as well actually.
That one goes until the last person leaves, so it could go until midnight or after midnight. Yeah, basically that day you register with a band, and that band is the same band that you played with on the Monday during the day. It's a 2-in-1 ticket, so if you buy a costume with them, you're gonna have a pass for the 2 days. It's free drinks, you usually get a meal included. Each band has different costumes, so you can do an array of costume within one band, or you can go to a different band with a different array of costumes. Usually they include feathers, or at least a really nice bikini or whole suit if that's what you're in. Different price points, so they do front line, back line, a midline, and there's lots of things for men as well.
I didn't know that one. It just means like backline is cheap.
Midline is middle, and then front line is the most expensive, and that's usually the one with the huge feathers that you'll see everyone wearing.
Overall, it was like the most incredible experience, because you go from covering yourself head to toe in paint and oil and clothes that you're never going to wear again. Actually, I didn't wear any of it again, to be honest.
You can sometimes wear it the next year if you've like washed it well enough.
I don't know, we destroyed our clothes.
Usually they go in the garbage.
But especially if you're not from the Caribbean, like I'm from London where it's freezing and like we don't have parties like this, it was such an amazing experience. And like right through like the feathers, you would never see me going to any party dressed like that, but here the whole atmosphere is so like, I don't know, happy, positive, everyone's having an amazing time, so definitely recommend it. So if you want to come and join in with Carnival for 2020, you've still got plenty of time. But flights, I would suggest getting on that now, because it's pretty expensive. Like you're looking around from the UK, nearest the time it will come up to like £1,200. But I booked mine in December and I managed to get a deal for £600, but I went via Trinidad. So look at all the different options and get on to booking accommodation now. Unfortunately, because we had such a great package here, we're completely fully booked for next year. But there's plenty of hotels in like the Grenada area. That's quite a good location to be looking at.
If you haven't understand some of the words that we've said or what we're talking about, in the next episode we're going to deal with terminology, Carnival terminology, so you'll be a pro on all the words by the time you get here. Or if you just need a little refresher on some of the words, we're here for you. So we're going to end this week's video here, but we have a long lineup of list of videos that we want to do for you between now and June, July next year. If you have any ideas of episodes that we can do to help you out, or any questions that you have that you'd like us to answer on anything Carnival in Grenada, then we'd be happy to help you.
Also hoping to have some guest appearances from local soca artists and some of the designers for the costumes. If you have any questions for them, or there's anyone in particular you'd like us to invite to the channel, let us know in the comments. We're also on social media. Our Instagram is @TrueBlueBayResort. Have any questions, DM us there. We'll be keeping you updated about the new episodes coming out on there as well.
If you like this video and you want to keep up with us on everything Carnival for Grenada, subscribe to this channel and give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends, and let us know if you're interested in coming to Grenada Carnival 2020.
I think we smashed it.